What up, guys? Hope all is well. Hope all is dandy. Random thing to show you. I'm gonna film a short on it. I finally got the retro clone. Looks like garbage, but I finally got it. Uh, yeah, I got thrift store stuff. It's crazy. My thrift store actually had a lot today. Nothing like super fantastic, and a lot of it I'm not gonna keep, but it's still a lot of fun. Uh, I'm just talking to the people watching this after the fact. We got Captain Jack. We got R Laxy, I believe. We got Rex Boy, Artisan Anakin review. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do for Artisan Anakin. I don't want to just do a review because that's boring. I'm debating if I want to do a video like with him against like the old Hasbro 12-inch, just for fun, kind of like what I did with Hot Toys Batman. No, that's not Trauma. This is one of the Teth ARF troopers. This is a Halloween mask, actually. Very interestingly. But yeah. I got some thrift store stuff. I also just got this on clearance at Walmart today, the Super 7 Voltron figure. I figured I'd pick it up, see what I get. Because honestly, any of them look cool. I'd say the least cool is the black and gold, but even then, that's still kind of neat. Yeah, I was on clearance, and I'm like, what the heck? I like Voltron. I am a lover of the Japanese robot variety, and Voltron's one of my more favorite ones. I want a proper like combining Voltron at some point. I'm just not sure which one to get. Same with the original MMPR Megazord. Like I want a classic Megazord and a classic Voltron. I just don't know which ones. But I'm not the biggest fan of like every Japanese robot. There are a series of shorts with Anakin for whatever reason. Hot Toys shorts. I'm not a fan because there's like 3 or 4 guys that literally are all copy paste personalities of each other, and they all are just rage bait, and I can't stand it. I have told YouTube to not show me those channels because I can't stand it. It's like, yo, bro, I just broke my $400 Hot Toys figure. And then it's like a crying dog meme, and it's like, oh my god, you guys are all the same. It's so cringe. I will absolutely never do that. Yeah, I haven't done Plastic Purgatory in a long time. I need to do Plastic Purgatory again. I actually do have a little bit of a work. I have a lot of work in progress stuff right now. Actually, I have a lot. Here, I'll actually just show you guys. So this is like some stuff for videos. I just got the Power Force Rex and the Rex mech suit, which I will be filming a video on here soon. I've got like this box of figures I need to like put away. My shorts on these have done very well, so I got the Bumblebee and Alita one. I also got tons of little like blockies guys. I got tons of the little ones. Some figures I just need to put away, like Gundam Modrock, Gundam Nautilus. That's a lot of blocky stuff that needs to be put away, as well as like some things I did videos on recently that I just haven't found a spot for. So hopefully, hopefully, I'm thinking I might work on that a little bit tonight. I don't know. I'm not planning on filming a lot tonight. I just want to do this live stream. I might film a few shorts. But is Jolt the best Bayverse Autobot? Yes or yes. I like Jolt a lot. I actually really do like Jolt, but he's not my favorite. Optimus says, the GOAT from your shorts review. I have Studio Series 112. I don't know the numbers for Studio Series. I do not. Like, every time someone's like, oh, do you have Studio Series 109? I'm like, huh? just tell me, like, which version of the character it is. I just bought my 25th Hot Toys since January. Oh, wow. You've bought 25 since the start of the year? That's wild, man. What, 25 divided by 6? We'll say 24. Dang, dude. You're averaging like, oh my gosh, I'm blanking right now. Because 24 divided by 6 is 4. But it's, so 4 Hot Toys a month, is that right? Yeah, that'd be 4 Hot Toys a month, if I'm not mistaken, if my math is right. About 4 to 5. I'm thinking I'm going to get a lot of those new LEGO Star Wars sets. I'm 100% locked in on the V19 Torrent. I've been wanting a LEGO set of that. I really want the minifigs from the Turbo Tank, and I want the Bly minifig, but I don't want those sets. because they're bland. Well, the MTT I kind of like. I've never had an MTT toy, so I'm kind of thinking on that one. But I'm not sure. I've gone down the part of selling my whole collection to buy new Hot Toys. I mean, some people do that. Even I've thought about doing that at some point. I've thought about selling a lot of my toys and just focusing on Hot Toys. But as of right now, I just enjoy way too many different facets and aspects of toy collecting that I'm not willing to do that yet. Yeah, the Turbo Tank I've heard is pretty bad. And it's weird too, like the Turbo Tank never even appeared on my Guido. Like they should have done the one that they were gonna do in the first place. Do you own any of the SH Figure Arts Michael Keaton Batman figures? No, I don't really do SH Figure Arts too much. I've got a few, but I love Bandai. Don't get me wrong, I love Bandai, but I'm not a big figure art fan. It's not about them. Do you own every game system? No, I am not a gamer at all. I am not that big into gaming. I have a PS2, an Xbox 360, and a gaming PC. That's all I've got. I want Hot Toys, but I don't have enough money. That Range Trooper. Yeah, that Range Trooper does look really great. Just save up, dude. Save up for Hot Toys. Just save on up. Don't buy other figures. You'll be surprised how fast you get the money for Hot Toys. I am 100% going to get Lego Soundwave. 100%. I'll probably do a live stream build of it, and then I might review it. I don't know. I've been wanting to do an old versus new on Lego Optimus versus Built to Rule Optimus, but see, I also want to get the Creo Optimus, and those videos are also going to be a nightmare because I'm going to have to show the alt modes for the Creo and the Built to Rule, and I'm going to have to totally tear them apart, and it's like, oh, do I even want to do that? So I don't know. Do you have any stuff from Jurassic World Park? Because I have the TF Collab ones. I love those. And then from like the Mattel Jurassic Park, all I have is Alan Grant, a Velociraptor, and Alan Grant came with like those little dinosaurs, like the tiny ones. And I only have those because of one of my favorite Sega games, Jurassic Park Rampage. Like I only got those to like represent Jurassic Park Rampage. I've got some Lego Jurassic Park dinosaurs now that I think about it. I just ended up with them. You're a pilot. Wow. That's an awesome job. Yeah, I know the Soundwave has sound effects. That's really cool. I'm so hyped for Mr. Freeze. That Hot Toys Mr. Freeze. I'm so hyped for it. I've not seen the new Superman movie. I might go to see it. I don't know. I definitely want to watch it, and I know I will enjoy it. But I'm not a big movie goer. Like, I'm really not. What Optimus Prime figures do you own and collect? Yes. Yes. That is my answer. Yes. It would be far easier to say the ones I don't buy. I don't really do third party. That's my only third party Optimus. And I do have like a knockoff oversized NPM. But I don't really do third party, except I've got Challenger. I don't do like super rare exclusive stuff. I don't do repaints. I do not like repaints of Optimus Primes. I want an Optimus Prime repainted into another Optimus Prime. I like each one to be a unique mold or a remold, something like that. But I try to make it as diverse as possible. I have not seen Ballerina yet. I don't even know if it's any good. I did get a HasLab Omega Prime. It's right down there. I haven't opened it yet. I need to open it soon, though. Yeah, it's literally just sitting in the box. You should get the new Star Wars Black Series toys. I am not into Black Series except for the clones. I am not. Oh, someone asked, isn't Nemesis Prime considered a repaint? Yes. Another exception I make. I will get an Optimus Prime toy repaint if it is repainted into a different character. So Nemesis Prime's a different character. Ultra Magnus is a different character. To me, Shattered Glass Optimus is a different character. That's like a very explicitly alternate universe version. Like, those are all different characters. I will get those. Yeah, what's up, Ultra Carterzilla? What's up? What's your favorite modern Chug Optimus? Mine's probably Volvo Prime, too. Like, I really love Volvo Prime, but I know it's not, like, a classic. Like, it's not a pure G1 Optimus. I would say either Volvo or just Earthrise. Yeah, I have no plans to watch Jurassic Park Rebirth. I have no plans. Or Jurassic World Rebirth. I've only seen the first Jurassic World. I am not a dinosaur guy. Armada Nemesis Prime on the Bendy Prime mold counts. Yeah, that would count as like a repainted to a different character. What do you think about Star Wars Underworld? I have no idea what that is. Are you a Cliffjumper fan? Yeah, sure, I like Cliffjumper. All right, we have toys to open. I did like a little 10-minute Q&A. Let's get some toys open. First and foremost, this is a kid's costume Halloween mask of an ARF trooper. I actually have a few like kids costume Halloween masks. I've got Cody. I have a Shock Trooper. And now I have this Teth ARF Trooper, which is really cool. What's your advice for collecting older figures that are harder to get nowadays? Really, I hope that you have a local toy store like I do. I have the toy department. I spend thousands a year on old figures. If you don't have that, I usually do eBay. I know Facebook Marketplace is big. I don't do that. But there's a lot of options. There's a lot. The only dinosaur movie I will watch is Primitive War, since it's a dinosaur Vietnam War horror movie. That sounds wild. Dinosaurs in Vietnam? That's insane. I've never heard of that. Before I forget, did you watch Cyberworld? I did. It's just a kid's like short show. Like that's all it is. It's an online series for Transformers. It's short, it's cute. I actually really like the voice actor for Optimus. He has that early G1 Peter Cullen like energy to his voice. It's a good voice actor. I really like it. You have this mask as well. It's very cool. I've gotten so many good deals on rare Transformers from my local toy store. Cough, cough, evac. I want evac. My store, the toy department, has evac, but they have it for $70. That's just a little too rich for my blood. I do 50, but 70 is just a little too much. How's the weather in Ohio? Very sticky, very hot, very humid. I'm going to set this off to the side, this mask. It's really cool. I love the sculpt on it. I really do like the ARF Troopers, and this is a really nice sculpt. I'll probably like find a way to like hang it up or something. I need to do that for my masks, just like hang them up. All right, so we have 4 thrift store bags. We have 4. Does your toy department have any WWE or wrestling figures in general there? Oh yeah, the toy department in Fairfield. It is called the Toy Department. That's the name of the store. It's in Fairfield, Ohio. They have a whole aisle for wrestling. They have had Danhausen there for signings. They've had Matt Cardona and Brian Myers there for signings. Like, it's awesome. I've never been there for the signings. I'm not that big into wrestling for that. Do you have a Devastator from RT? Do you mean ROTF? Yeah, Revenge of the Fallen. I do. I have... I'll show you real quick, because if you like it. He's in the shadows. I think I can... Didn't I figure out last time I can actually turn on my flashlight? Yeah, there we go. I have the Studio Series 1. And I also have... He's missing one of the flaps on the top. I know I have it. I just don't know where. I have the big Ultimate one as well. Right there, just on the floor. I love this Ultimate Bumblebee. I love him to death. He is my friend. He talks. Oh, wow. He totally just killed this Optimus. Which I actually found this. I saw this at the thrift store today, by the way. But I already had it. I didn't get it today. All right. Yeah, there's going to be new Star Wars movies. What's your favorite G1 toy? Either Ultra Magnus or Galvatron. All right, I need to start opening these. What's your favorite Optimus? Movie Masterpiece up there. The Movie Masterpiece one. He's my favorite. That's on Lego Soundwave. He looks incredible. I love him. Star Wars Theory is going to interview George. He's come a long way, that Star Wars Theory guy. If Joel was in G1, you think a DeLorean would be a good alt mode? I reckon it would. All right, we're going to start with this bag because there's far less stuff in here. Low-key, out of all my Hot Toys, my favorite is Revan. I thought about getting that Revan, but I decided not to because I'm just not that big into Revan. So I'm immediately disappointed in this. This is an Imaginext Batwing. I got this perhaps for some young members of the family. But I am seeing that one of the wings is absolutely demolished. It has been chewed up. Yeah, that's bad. I've already done a face reveal Yeah, you guys know what my face looks like. You guys know what I look like. See, that Batwing's kind of a bummer. What is the best Zaku model kit design besides the Zaku Cannon test type? And besides the Origin, probably the Master Grade. That's probably the best model kit for the Zaku. This is an Imaginext like Joker car. I think this is kind of cute. Update face reveal. I have more of a beard now. There you go. Are the Hot Toys Delta Squad based off the Clone Wars? They are. Because that is the only like canon media that Delta Squad really has. So that's all that Lucasfilm will allow for companies to do. This was very interesting. I already have this, so it's not really like super important for my collection, but it's cute to like show it again. This, my friends, is the McDonald's toy for animated Lugnut. Look at that. And look at his little tiny arms that are just like the bombs. Look at his skinny little legs. But hey, this is back when McDonald's Transformers toys could actually transform, so kudos. What is your real first name and last name? I don't like openly disclose personal information. I just don't do that. Like I just don't do that. I like healthy boundaries with YouTubers. Because I've seen so many YouTubers insert too much of their personal life. And then if there's like a breakup or, you know, a serious like personal issue, like it becomes a whole big deal. And I am just not about that. I leave my personal life out of my YouTube channel. I leave it out. What's your favorite animated character or figure? Character? I'm trying to think like new original characters for animated. Character? Probably Sentinel Prime. I really like Sentinel. He's such a jerk. And then figure Hot Rod and BotCon Breakdown. What's your opinion on YOLO Park? I have a whole playlist of YOLO Park videos. I love them. They send me a lot of stuff for free. They're great figures. My cats are doing very well. Thanks for asking. This, I believe, is a Lego McDonald's Batman toy, which is kind of neat. I've never had one of these. Yeah, it's like it's like the Bat Boat, I guess, but it's like the McDonald's toy version. Looks like it was supposed to launch out of something. I have no idea what, but that's cool. What's your opinion on Transformers blind bags? I think they can be fun. I've done several shorts on them. This is why I got this bag. I'm going to do a short on this. This is from, I want to say around 2012, 2011, 2012. Will it say? Does not say. But this was Hasbro's like line. I know the paint is actually really good on this. A lot of like shiny blue. This was their line of like transforming Marvel characters. And as you can see, it literally is just Twin Twist and Top Spin. That's literally all it is. My opinion on Blockies, they've also sent me a lot of free stuff. They don't anymore. I think they ended their like affiliate program, but of Blockies as well. Here, let's see if we'll go. Let's see if we'll flip. Wow. Come on. See, he'll do it like, but not with the friction of the table. Like, how much room do you need to spin, dude? Come on. You ready? You ready to flip? I'm just going to have to keep turning him until he's going to flip. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I figured I could just put this with like my Transformers, like Marvel crossover toys. Yeah, it looks really good, honestly. Like it looks like a really cool, like robotic Captain America. Yeah, I've never had one like this. I like it. Yeah, this is very, very jump startery. How many Star Wars toys do you have? Hundreds. Hundreds, maybe even thousands. I mean, I've got hundreds of clones, and then I've got a whole complete 3 3/4 collection. Well, not complete, but like comprehensive. That's the word. Did you get the new Star Wars Transformers? Yeah, I got the Mandalorian. If any Vader's Autobot could live, who would you pick? Ironhide. Cyberworld was cool. It was cool. Touched on it a little bit earlier. It's just a fun show for kids. All right, so I have here. I need to do this for my own sanity. I grabbed a couple box lids and I have a bag. I need to organize some of this stuff with things that I'm keeping and things that I am not going to keep. Am I going to keep this? I already have this, though. I already have this. I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to keep it. Nope. And then this I am not going to keep. This I'm not going to keep. I pretty much got that just for this. And I think, how much did that bag cost? Did I already throw it away? I think I already threw it away. Yeah, I think that bag was like 75% off, so it wasn't that expensive. I'd love to see an updated Grievous. We definitely need a new 3 3/4 inch Grievous, that's for sure. All right, so I'm gonna start opening these because there's a lot in these bags. These bags, there's a lot of like scary stuff in these bags because if I'm not mistaken, there's a lot of like Spirit Halloween toys. This is actually really cute. A little alien from Toy Story. I might hold on to that. Put it with my Toy Story toys or something. Yeah, a little alien. One of the little aliens. And then whatever these are, they look like little army bugs. Those are actually kind of cute. They almost look like they're part of a game. What does it say on the feet? Moose. They're from Moose Toys. So I'm not quite sure what these are, if anyone recalls. If anyone knows what these might be from, they're cute, but I'm not going to keep them around. It's funny, this one has glossy eyes, and this one doesn't. Bayverse, Megatron, or concept art Megatron from Studio Series. Toy-wise, Bayverse, Megatron all day, every day, because that Studio Series 1 has a great robot mode, but the transformation's trash. But design-wise, that Bumblebee design is unbeatable. Yeah, it's a ARF Trooper Halloween mask. I'll leave it back there. That's what it is. Does anyone know what these are? Anyone? Before I just set them down? I don't know. They're kind of cute. I will set them down now. All right, so this is our first Zombie Baby Spirit Halloweens. Yeah, these are like little Spirit Halloween trinkets. Seems like they used to be keychains and the previous owner might have just cut them off. No, that's definitely not Bug's Life. Definitely not. Yeah, very interesting. So that's a Zombie Baby. Yeah, Zombie Baby. The Joker car looks like Skids and Mudflap if you had the other side. Yeah, it kind of does. Here's another little figurine. It's of a pirate. Arr, I'm a pirate. Arr. This is cool. I'm going to keep this. I think this is like a Funko Mystery Mini. It's Withered Bonnie, bro. It's Withered Bonnie. What's up, Bonnie? What's up, Withered Bonnie? What's up? Yeah, I'm low-key a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, so I'll definitely hold on to this. I like Bonnie, and yeah, I don't really... I used to have a more comprehensive FNAF collection. I might end up getting some of the new ones. I might, but this is definitely something I don't really have any toy of. It's Withered Toy Bonnie? Is that what I'm being told? I'm confused. Withered Toy Bonnie, actually. I thought it was this Withered Bonnie. How's this Toy Bonnie? This toy's totally different. It's a toy of Withered Bonnie. Because he's withered. Look at him. He's straight up withered. I don't think there's a Withered Toy Bonnie. You guys are tripping. It's not Withered Toy Bonnie. Okay, I don't know why people are saying Toy Bonnie. We are FNAF. Okay. There's Bonnie. I'll keep him. I like him. All right, what else we got? We have a little 3D printed figurine. I noticed there's some 3D printed things in here. I like scratching 3D printed stuff. Isn't FNAF 1 Bonnie meant to be purple? Dude, I have red green color deficiency. I'm not the person to ask. But yeah, it's a cool little like 3D printed knight, I guess. It's like a filament print, so it's very, very wavy, very liney. There's some other 3D printed stuff in here as well. This is cool. I'll probably keep this. This is another Spirit Halloween collectible. Doesn't say what it is, though. It just, because see, this one, it says Zombie Babies, Spirit Halloween, but this is just Spirit Halloween. It's like a cool raven ghost. I like that. Have you heard that in Japan they call Bay Optimus Emperor of Face Destruction? That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, that's cool. Another little Spirit Halloween thing. I'll definitely hold on to that. All right, since he's right here, this is my first Transformers 1 Burger King toy in my collection. It's Bumblebee, B127. I totally missed out on all of the Burger King Transformers 1 toys. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that... I mean, the jetpack's cool, even though it's funny, I don't think Bumblebee ever used a jetpack in the movie. But yeah, he's very hollow. Wow, they're just making these toys cheaper and cheaper, aren't they? At least he's got arm articulation. But yeah, I meant to actually go to Burger King and get these, but I never did. I wish they had them from McDonald's, because McDonald's is way closer to my house. All right, this is interesting. It's a little like rubber Tsum Tsum Woody. It's Whoopi. It's Whoopi. Yeah, that's very interesting. I was meant to get the Tsum Tsum Clone Trooper. I don't think I ever got that. I should have gotten that. All right, what's this? This is old bowl cut person. This is 1988 Space Gate Corporation. All rights reserved. I mean, it's another Spirit Halloween thing. Yeah, I can't say I have any interest in that one. It's kind of unfortunate that they cut the keychain part off, but still, they're neat little figurines otherwise. This, Winston? Yeah, Winston Zedmore, that's who it is. I've never seen Ghostbusters, so I don't really know the characters. But yeah, it's a little figurine of Winston. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? Isn't that so cool? Whoa. I know I need to watch Ghostbusters eventually. I will. Don't worry, I will. But I when I was a kid, I was a major scaredy cat, and I definitely did not have the courage to watch that movie. Here, I need to actually categorize what I'm keeping and what I'm not. Okay, so on that set, I need to have the stuff I'm going to hold on to. All right, next up, we have a clown with a machete. Look out! Spirit Halloween clown with machete. If you could use a weapon from Transformers universe, what would it be? Mine would be the Requiem Blaster, I guess. That's going to blow people up. I think the guy with the weird isn't actually originally from Spirit Halloween. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's another little guy. I hate clowns. I'm sorry. This guy, I saw him. I think he's cool. He is a little figurine. He almost looks like he's from Scooby-Doo. Oh, are these Scooby-Doo? Now that I think about it, these might be little Scooby-Doo figures. Because this looks like the Skullhead Diver. And I'm pretty sure there's a Scooby-Doo pirate villain, isn't there? These might be little Scooby-Doo figurines. But yeah, I like this guy. He's got a little skull face. So I'll hold on to him. He'll be part of my skeleton collection. And then we have, a minion. We've got a little minion figure. Figure of a minion. Whoa. Anyways. We have whatever this is. I'm just going to keep doing that for like people scrolling through YouTube live streams just to freak somebody out. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Is it some kind of base, I guess? I guess it's some kind of base because there's like a peg right there. I don't know. No idea what that is. Another 3D printed thing. It is a cannonball cannon. It looks like a ball. Cannonball. Ball cannon. Ball can. Little Triceratops. Little Triceratops right there. There we go. He's cool. He's cool. Like him. We have a little... Oh, wow. The paint on that's actually really good. Dang. It's like a little alligator baby. It's actually really good paint on that. Dang. That's a really high quality little animal toy. Look at that, dude. It's got like dry brushing and washing and like printing, and like the eyes look really natural. That's good. That's good. What else we got? Another one of those guys. Another one. Guess I'm building an army. And here we have, oh, it's the thing from Minecraft. I don't remember what it is, but it's like the little ghost thing from Minecraft. Wow. Anyways. Now we have another little 3D printed thing. I guess someone was like 3D printing little like Dungeons and Dragons figurines. That's my guess. Seems very Dungeons and Dragons-y with all these prints. We've got a little wolf boy. A little wolf boy. Wow, that's so cool. We have a ball. We've got like a really cheap plastic ball. CE. Yeah, it's one of those that's like really cheap. Like, it's crazy that it even, like, is fully formed and functions. Yeah, Bonnie's definitely the coolest. 100%. I know there's at least a couple other things I might keep in here. Oh, yeah, those are definitely Scooby-Doo figurines. 100%. I know that guy from Scooby-Doo. Yeah, those are definitely little Scooby-Doo figures. And then we have the pirate in a different color. Pirate in a different color. We have another zombie babies. D-E-D. That means you're dead. Anyways. What else we got? This. Sega, Netflix. It's funny, I actually saw that and I'm like, oh, that looks like the Sonic swirl. And sure enough, Sega. So I'm guessing it's Sonic related. Whatever this is. Has a down arrow. It's a little guy. No idea. My favorite Star Wars Lego minifigure. I really like the Dark Trooper minifig. Like a lot. I love the new Dark Trooper minifig. No idea what that is. I've got 2 more bags after this bag. Don't worry, I got 2 more. Oh, this is interesting. I saw this. Looks like one of his arms broke off. It's a 3D printed Huggy Wuggy. Check that out. 3D printed Huggy Wuggy. Printed very poorly. Like the quality's very poor. It's Huggy Wuggy. Check it. I'm going to twist his legs. It's actually crazy. Like, every time I've gone to the mall, I've seen like a booth that has like Huggy Wuggy plushes and Kissy Missy. And I have genuinely seen kids walking around like, oh, I got Huggy Wuggy. Like, he is very popular with kids. It's crazy. How is he popular? Huggy Wuggy versus Bonnie. Okay. All right. Huggy Wuggy versus Bonnie. I'm Huggy Wuggy. There you go. That's the fight. That's how it goes. Oh, okay. We have, this is hype. We have a Sonic Prime Eggman variant figure. I've never seen Sonic Prime, but I can tell this is Sonic Prime, and I can tell that's Eggman. I can just tell. I can tell. Yeah, that's interesting right there. That's interesting. I don't know if I'll hold on to that. I'll put it in my like tub of Sonic toys. Ew. We've got a gnome. It's actually like a resin gnome. Very odd. There's a lot of tiny little things in here. We have a little penguin thing. No idea. It seems like it's a game piece. A lot of these feel like game pieces or something. I don't know on that. We have a hand, guys. We have an action figure hand. We have a left hand. That's incredible. I love that for me. Oh, this is definitely a keeper, 100%. And thankfully they kept the chain on it so you can swing it. It is a Spirit Halloween, like, weird, like, skeleton costume person, like, on a swing. I like that. I remember seeing that one. I'm like, yeah, I want to keep that one. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. I like that. I like that one. All right, what else we got? Another 3D printed heap of trash. God, the quality is so poor. That's a really bad print. Another print looks like a weird little, almost looks like a Kirby thing holding like a little pumpkin thing. I have no idea. I have no idea. We have a dinosaur, guys. I wonder if this is like... Nah, it's just... Oh, it is Jurassic branded. I was wondering if it was. Yeah, it's a little Triceratops. You can move its head. Hello, I'm Mr. Triceratops. Yeah, that's me. All right. Ooh. All right, so we got this guy in red and purple. Red and purple. Do I keep both? I think I keep both. They're cool. I like them. For now, I keep both. Oh, okay, so those go on to him, I guess? That has to be some part of a game. It has to be. Gotta be. All right. Now we have another clown. Ah! Scary. Be prepared for the scares, guys. Yeah, it's a Spirit Halloween animatronic that they turned into a little collectible. That's cool. Not familiar with that one. I actually do keep my eye on like all the animatronics that come out every year. Like I'm always looking. I'm subscribed to a channel called The Pixelated Pumpkin. He always like covers the news. This is this Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy? I forget who's who, but that's actually kind of cool. Of course, he's got the big butt because, of course. Yeah, it's Stimpy, I'm pretty sure. I didn't watch a ton of Ren and Stimpy as a kid. It was just a little too... It was the closest to brain rot that the 90s got. Like, Ren and Stimpy was straight up brain rot. And I don't know, I just wasn't vibing with it a lot. But, hey, I definitely... I've got some, like, 90s cartoon toys. I'll probably hold on to that. We have another... Looks like zombie babies. Looks like it's a zombie baby. This one's actually kind of cool, though. He's got like a snake all wrapped around him. I kind of like that one. JCC, Helldivers or Warhammer? I'm not invested in either of them, so I'm going to say neither. A Star. Cool. Disney Pixar. Wow. I wonder, does it go with Alien? No. I was thinking like that's the only that's the only Disney Pixar thing I've gotten today. Another baby. This time he's eating a hand. He's eating a hand. We have whatever that is. It's a little skull guy. It's kind of cute. Very interesting. I might hold on to that, put it with my little skeleton collection. Why not? Why not? Small enough. And here we have Spirit. I heart Spirit of Children. That's weird. 2023. Post share support. Spirit of Children. That's weird. That implies it's about dead kids. I don't know. It's odd. Odd slogan. Here we have a Duplo. We'll hold on to that for later. That'll actually come in handy later. It's a Duplo block. Spirit of Children is a children's hospital charity. Okay, it's just a very odd name. Spirit of Children. I don't know. Especially in the context of Halloween. Spirit means ghost. So if you're a children's charity... I don't know. It's very good what they do, though. I'm happy for that. Ew. Ew. Ew, I don't like that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't like that. We got a mini Funko Pop of, I'm going to guess, is that McGonagall? Maybe? That's the only person I could guess. It's made out of really cheap plastic. That's my only guess. Another baby. Another baby. Aiden, stop spamming room update, bro. I don't like no spammy. I like this, though. Look at that. Clear. Clear with glitter inside. Clear with glitter. Well, the more people spam room update, the less inclined I am to do it, bro. I need to get it edited. Please be patient with me. That looks like a thing of hair. That just looks like hair. That's interesting. Do you plan on getting a Mayfix Stormtrooper 2.0? I don't plan on it. It's just a little base. I do not plan on it, but I might if the opportunity presents itself. But, there's another one of those little guys. If the opportunity presents itself, I might get it. But Mayfix are just so expensive. They are so expensive. The clear guy is Captain Cutler, again from Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah, I could tell this was the diver. I could tell this was a diver, and then this is like the weird like ghost that goes... I watched a little bit of classic Scooby-Doo growing up, just a little bit. All right, so I need to put all these in the not keep box because I'm not going to keep all that. What's that Doors Rush figure? I have no idea what that is, so I can't help you there. I agree, even on import sites, the shipping is crazy. Yeah, I usually just go BBTS for stuff like that. Do you happen to have the Protoform Optimus Prime mold? And if so, what do you think of it? You're a fake fan. Oh, no, you're not. It's okay. My most popular video of all time ever is my short on Protoform Optimus Prime. Oh, there's a long hair in there. That is disgusting. But yeah, I did a short on Protoform Prime. I love that toy. The designer even saw it. Aaron Archer, he even saw that video. And he commented. Alright. One of the enemies is one called Rush. One of the enemies of what? Roblox Game Doors. I have no idea what that is. I'm not into Roblox, I'm sorry. Favorite Armada figure? Tidal Wave, 100%. Love Tidal Wave. Okay, so here's our assortment of things I'm holding on to so far. A couple little Spirit things, a couple Toy Story things. Nothing special, nothing super special, but definitely some neat little toys. Do I need this? No, I'm not going to keep that. That's lame. Would you ever do a video on Protoform Starscream? Maybe, but that figure suffers greatly from GPS, and I would rather not deal with that. Someone said the star went with... Oh, I totally forgot I got a Woody. I forgot that little Tsum Tsum Woody. Here, let me find that star. Does it? How would Woody even fit in there? Oh, I see. I see. Oh yeah, it's a Tsum Tsum. That's cute. There we go. I don't really know how. Maybe like fit it like, yeah, you fit it like that. There we go. There we go. I saw someone mention Woody, and I just totally forgot that that little Tsum Tsum Woody was in there. I totally didn't even remember it. All right, we got 2 more bags. What was that Voltron's figure? Oh yeah, this is... I haven't opened it yet. It's a little Super 7 reaction blind box that was on clearance at Walmart. And I picked one up. We'll open that in a little bit. We will not open that yet. I'm going to open this bag and see what we have in this bag. This one is not as heavy. There's actually only one thing I literally want in this bag. But this bag only cost me $1, so it was worth it. Alright, first we have a slice of toy cake with Velcro. Interesting. A slice of toy cake. We have a toy Black & Decker screwdriver. Please do more Gundam. I will. Don't worry. I will. I just got my driver's license. Which Autobot should I drive? I don't know. I've got a Decepticon logo on mine, dude. Gotta stand out against the crowd. We have a toy wrench. Looks like it'll actually move and work. It's incredible. It's incredible. Obviously, that's stuff I have no interest in personally, but that's okay. We have whatever this is. Looks like a hand with... It's like a missile hand. Interesting. A little missile hand. Yeah, Transformers 1's probably my favorite movie, too. Or my favorite Transformers movie, anyway. Alright, we got a little dragon figurine in there. And then like a dinosaur skeleton, I guess. Yeah, it's whatever. Here, I'll just show you the reason I got this bag. I got it because it has a Duplo Batman. That's why I got it. Because I collect Lego Batman. And Duplo's Lego. So, here's a little Duplo Batman. He actually has the cape still. I already have a Duplo Batman. I have a blue one, but he does not have the cape. So, yeah. I'll add that to my Lego Batman collection. It does look like a Green Lantern hand, doesn't it? I remember the first video I watched, I was reviewing the 05 clones. Yeah, that was a classic video. I bought a blocky Soundwave Classic Class signed by the voice actor. That's awesome. I need to get the Classic Class Soundwave. Didn't they do Soundwave, Shockwave, and Ironhide from Transformers 1? I'll have to get those. And then we have very girly looking sword, I guess. Girly anime sword. Another little dinosaur toy. See, that's why I praised that crocodile. Here, let me grab it. Where'd it go? This is why we need to value the quality of, like, you know, little animal toys. Because look at this dinosaur, and then look at this little alligator. Like, look at the difference in the quality. Like, it's no contest. Like, this is actually so pretty, I'm almost tempted to keep it. I just have no use for it. Lego Soundwave looks awesome. He's very cool. How would I know your birthday's 10 days from now? Honeycomb Podcast. How would I know? How would I know? Well, that's exciting, though. Happy early birthday. Another little Duplo character. This is why I held on to the Duplo brick. Because I got a couple Duplo figures. There we go. They're back to back. They're vibing. They're vibing. I've got so much like Duplo from when I was a kid. I need to clean it all. I need to clean all that old Duplo. Because we got some kiddos that are going to need to be playing with it here soon. Call me Braden. Okay, Braden. I will try to remember that. Another Power Tools. Yeah, this is a Power Tool, all right, 100%. I saw this, and I was really disappointed that it does not seem to be complete. Because isn't this that, like, weird, like, bot line that's on Amazon right now? Like, isn't that what this is? Like, isn't there supposed to be, like, a little pod thing that goes in there? Like, isn't this what this is? And it's, like, all... He's got, like, his little hands... Are you able to hear you? I am not Kids Perez. No, this is a live stream. I can read your text, but I cannot hear you. Yeah, that's kind of a shame this was not complete. I was actually kind of looking forward to that. I forget what the name of these are, though. I forget the name. But still very cool, like, alternative robot toy. I think TJ Omega did a video on one at some point. Alright, we also have another... Oh, it's like a... power block to a toy drill, I'm guessing. It looks like it actually is like a real power block. Opinions on Jurassic World Rebirth? I'm not a dinosaur guy. I'm not going to go see it. Sorry to disappoint. I am a nerd of the giant robot variety, not of the giant dinosaur variety. That's a little car from Cars, I guess. Does it say Disney Pixar on there? I can't even read that. A block? A wooden block. It opens. Wow. A shark. No, that's a whale. That is a whale, not a shark. A cone. A Paw Patrol coin. A little plastic snowman. Interesting. I swear a lot of these are from like the same line. Is this like a Kinder toy? Because it seems like you build it like a... It might be a Kinder toy. Kind of has that vibe. Would you do other Hasbro, Takara, Tomy properties like Beyblade? I have never been into Beyblade. That is not my vibe. When I was a kid, like, my classmates were crazy for Beyblade and Bakugan, and I was over there just like, I don't care. I just want Lego Star Wars. That was never the kind of toy I was into. Oh, it's a Cayman. Thank you. Oh, this is a nice looking Hot Wheel. Dang, that's actually really nice looking. What year is that? 2018. It's called Peter... Oh, it's a Peter Pan car. Okay. Okay, I see you, Peter Pan. I wouldn't have even guessed. That's a really cool design. I really like that. That's neat. That's neat. In the get rid of bin. Another dinosaur. That one's got the thing on his head. Will you review Transformers Copycats toy lines? Yes and no. Oh, there's another part to one of those, like, not Transformers. I kind of review stuff like that, like, one at a time. I actually just saw on Amazon, there's, like, this, it's basically like a Voyager-sized, like, Primus for $30. But it's like a knockoff. I can tell the plastic quality ain't the greatest. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I get that. Were you ever into Betaman? I actually was. I actually was into Betaman. Betaman, I don't know. I've got a whole tub of all my old ones. They're usually all beat up, stickers gone. I'm not all there. I actually really enjoyed those. And that's actually a big reason why I enjoy SD Gundam, is because they remind me of those. That's one of the few toys like that. Do you have any Transformers model kits in your backlog? Yes, I have a Flame Toys Bumblebee. I think that's it. And I technically also have 2 waves of Blocky's Galaxy version. Are you into Ben 10 by any chance? Absolutely not. Unfortunately, there's a kid at school that was super cringe about Ben 10, and it made me totally disinterested. Like, he seriously, like, ran around with an Omnitrix and thought he was Ben 10 for real. And he was, like, cringing all the kids out. So it ruined it for me. Did you ever like Hot Wheels as a kid? Oh, yeah. What young boy doesn't like Hot Wheels? All right, we're going to open this Voltron mystery box. We're going to open this, see who we have inside. 5 figures to collect. Let's look at them again. We have a mystery one, a clear, metallic, classic, and black and gold. The one I want the least is the black and gold, so I'm going to get the black and gold. That's just how this works. I'm going to get the black and gold. I would be totally happy with all of the others. I mean, even the black and gold, like, I'll live with it. It was on clearance. It's no big deal. But that's the one I want the least. All right. Nothing else in the box. Let's see. Did we get black and gold? Did we? I swear it's going to be black and gold. I know it is. I already know. Then again, I've had some pretty decent blind box luck lately. All right. My eyes are closed. I'm not even looking. Is it black and gold? I'm going to open my eyes in a second. Is it? Oh, jeez, bro. Come on. Even though this picture does not do it justice because it's not all black. It has color hints of gray in it. It's cool. I like it. But it's the one I like the least. Did you like G.I. Joe as a kid? I'm talking about 12-inch. Oh, yeah, I had some 12-inch shows. I had a Talking Duke. I had Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Had a Destro. I mostly had, like, the, like, Spy Troops era stuff. Can't believe I got the black and gold. That's so wild. That's so wild. I literally had a, 1 in 5 chance? Isn't that what it was? Yeah, 1 in 5 chance. And I still got the one that I was, like, the least interested in. All right. Is he going to hold this sword? Is he going to hold this sword? I'm honestly not even sure why I got this, because it's a Super 7 reaction, and they're, like, low-key garbage. Super 7 as a company is high-key garbage. But reaction's, like, the only decent thing they have going for them. And even then, like, look, I can't, he literally will not even hold this sword. Maybe in the other hand. Yeah, I'll hold it in this hand. I can't believe I got the black and gold. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, it's just like a little 5 POA Voltron figure. It's cute. Maybe next time I go to Walmart, I'll get another one. Just to see if I get a different color. I don't know. It was just so cheap. I should have gotten 2, honestly. But I figured I'd just get 1, see if I like it. I can't believe. That's so funny. That's so funny. Everyone's asking me a lot of questions on if I like stuff or if I have seen stuff. Of course I've seen The Mandalorian. Are you kidding me? Of course I've seen The Mandalorian. Super 7 sells figures for $100 with the amount of articulation of a McDonald's toy. I know, right? I got one of those like big Super 7 cyborg figures. I got like the shiny metallic Optimus on clearance. I've not seen Superman yet. I've not. I'm not sure if I'll go to see it in the theaters. I touched on it earlier. That's one bad thing about live streams. Like, people pop in and they haven't been watching it the whole time, and they'll ask a question that you answered like 30 minutes ago. And it's not their fault, obviously. But I try to answer still. But there's some questions I can tell you I've already answered like 3 times. I've already answered them like 3 times. That's okay. That's okay. I'm doing a live stream. It's fine. We got one more bag. Got one more bag to open. I've gotten some pretty neat stuff here, though. Let's not forget this little Captain America. All right, one more bag. I don't even know if there's really anything I want to keep in this bag, to be honest. This bag isn't nearly as good. But let's see. Let's see what we got. So first up we have... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. What is this? Is this a Funko thing? Lisplash Inc. Fat Mojo. It's a Fat Mojo thing. Is it from like a horror game? Is this like from Bendy and the Ink Machine? Is it like an ink monster? I have no idea, but it's actually kind of cool. I actually do kind of like that. I think I'll keep it with my stuff for now. I'll put it with my Halloween toys. More 3D printed things. What is this? What is this guy supposed to be? I have no idea. But there he is. There he is. Looks like a tube broke off. Interesting. That's from Doors, the same Roblox game we were talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's... I've never played Roblox in my entire life. I've never played it. We have another duck. That is an interesting looking duck. Oriental Trading. Wow. He's got like a weird like thing on his back. Oh, it has like a Thanos collar. That's weird. That's a weird duck. Don't play it. Don't worry. I wasn't planning on it. We've got another Spirit Halloween character. It's like the Invisible Man or something. All right. Oh, yeah. This is another Transformers 1 Burger King toy that I have not had until now. This is Orion Pax in his truck mode. I have no idea what this is. Is it like, oh, I see. Is it supposed to launch him somehow? But it's just not working right? I don't know. Because I see like a spring in there, and this clearly does go in there, but it's not going in any further than that. Huh. Does anyone know how this works? This little Burger King Orion? I have no idea. Where do you usually get your clones? I want an Army Build 2005. I've gotten them everywhere throughout the past 20 years. I can't really help you anymore, dude. I'm sorry. They've gotten very expensive now. I built my collection for over 20 years. It's an unfortunate circumstance. I mean, I don't know how well, like, the top 10 clones you can get for under $10. I don't know how... Squeeze it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. Cool, I would have never thought of that. Yeah, actually, it works really well. I'm happy the Autobot logo was included. I wouldn't be able to actually function him. But yeah, that like top 10 clones for under $10 still might be a relevant video. Here is a cool Games Workshop. Oh, was this actually like painted by somebody? Wow, it was actually painted by somebody. It's a little yeah, you can definitely tell I didn't fully paint everything. I guess this is a Warhammer guy. That's cool. He's missing his sword, missing his shield. They didn't do the worst. I mean, that's bad. That blue right there is pretty bad. Pretty simple paint job, but not bad. Not bad. Definitely could have been better, but definitely could have been way worse. All right. We have a little Tom and Jerry thing. No idea. I got nothing. I got nothing on that. We got another clown. I'm a scary clown with a broken ring. Spirit Halloween. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, this is what I think it is. Oh, yeah, it's one of those Poppy Playtime things. Come along down with me. Yeah, I don't know. I guess whoever used to have these were really into 3D printing. They're into that. And they're into Warhammer a little bit, and they're into Spirit Halloween. That's my guess. Oh, I'm seeing this. Is this also 3D printed? This is a sprite of Springtrap, I guess. I think it's the Springtrap sprite, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, it is definitely 3D printed. That's actually kind of cute. I actually kind of like that. That's cool. It's like the actual like in-game sprite of Spring. I guess at that point it would be Spring Bonnie, right? It wouldn't be Springtrap yet. Yeah, I'll actually hold on to that. That's cute. Springtrap's my favorite. We have a ball. Oh, it's like a fidget ball. It's got a little football on there. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. If you were an Ace Mobile Suit pilot, what would your colors be? A combo of light blue, like the color of my wall, and dark blue, like, I don't know, like navy blue. It'd be a combo. Your Transformer would be your backstory. I would be a robot from the planet Cybertron, fought in a war, and now I'm a robot that turns into a vehicle. Are the bags not put together by employees? See, they are, but a lot of the bags that are like put together by employees, like they'll take from like one single donation, and they'll like try to have like stuff together. So that's my guess. Review Bionicles. No, thank you. I'm not a Bionicle fan. I mean, they're okay, but I've always just thought they're kind of lame. There's another Spirit of Children thing. There's another 3D print of something. Looks like a hat. That's cool. Status Transformers Death. Transmutate. Another clown. I actually do have some Bionicles, but I don't know. Like I walked into a Bricks and Minifigs store recently, and because I have a lot of those in my area, and they had a little Bionicle section, and I was just like, it just is not. It doesn't speak to me. It's not that kind of thing. It doesn't speak to me. I have no idea what this is. Probably from that same Roblox game, I'm guessing. That's my guess. Someone who's good at AI. Can you make a video of Obi-Wan slicing any? What are you talking about? Number one, can you be good at AI? I'm not an AI fan. I am not. There's Ren. Here we go. So now I actually have the duo, Ren and Stimpy. I actually kind of like that. Nickelodeon, Ren and Stimpy. Green Breer International. This must have been made for like a dollar store or something. Still pretty decent looking figures. Yo, what's up, Rust Belt? We have a Kirby. Check it out. You like Kirby, bro? You like Kirby? Do we like Kirby? I'm not a Kirby guy. I don't know. All right. It's funny. We have another one of these guys, except he doesn't have the face. It broke off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they broke the face off. I guess that's why they got another one. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many issues with AI. There's so many. Here we have a shark. Whoa, it's a shark. I guess this is also from that Roblox game. Whoever this thing is. That's my guess. How crazy is it that, like, Fat Mojo, this company, is like, oh, yeah, all those, like, you know, video games that, like, kids are really into. Let's just make toys. Let's just make so many toys. There's another thing. I'm guessing from that Roblox game. I don't even know. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of ready to move on. I'm kind of ready. There's another Scooby-Doo figurine. Here's a little wolf. Spirit Halloween wolf. That's actually kind of cool looking. I actually kind of like that one. Have any opinions about Transformers Earthspark? Yeah, I think it's a pretty fun little cartoon. I think it's pretty fun. This one actually looks really cool. This Spirit Halloween figure. I actually like that one. That's kind of neat. Can you review the Phase 2 Clone Jet Trooper 2005? I think I did in my every white clone trooper ever. I think he was in that video. Another one of those little guys. I have no idea. This is interesting too. I guess it's the Lost Boys, but it's like a really simplified like keychain rubber thing. I've heard of this movie. One of my old buddies was really into this movie. Shout out to Jake if you're watching. He's in my league of cool dudes, whatever it's called. But yeah, he was really into that movie. A couple more things. Who's your favorite character in Earthspark? Probably Hashtag. I really liked Hashtag. And she actually had like character development where she like after she had her mind controlled, like she actually had like genuine like character growth after that. All right, the last thing, it's actually kind of interesting. I might hold on to this just as like, I don't know, some kind of project I might do someday. It's a 3D print of Doomslayer. Check that out. Again, it's still a little bit of a sloppy print, but it's actually one of the best ones I've seen here tonight. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a little Doomslayer guy. It's funny, you can see like all the string and everything like around the neck. I've seen the first episode of RID 2001. I've seen the first episode, and that's it. Do you think Prime Smokescreen should have become a Prime? No. Absolutely not. He is not Prime material. Never. Alright. Here, I'll keep that little Doom guy. Alright, so all this other stuff, let me put in this box of things I'm not keeping, which is actually pretty big. So much stuff. So many things that I just have no interest in. And I'll probably cut back the stuff that I've said I'm keeping too. I might cut back that a bit. I'm going to keep this fidget ball because I actually like fidgets. Like that's kind of cool. I like that. All right. Do I need both of these guys? No, I like the purple better. All right, bye. Do I need this weird eye monster? Is he translucent at all? No, he's just black. No, I'm good. All right, what else? What else? Pretty sure everything else is keep. Yeah, everything else is keep. That's everything I got from the thrift store that I'm actually holding on to in some way, shape, or form. That's everything. Do you plan on doing a live build of Lego Soundwave? I do, 100%. 100% I'll do a live build on that. All Transformers stuff keep. I only got like 2 Transformers things, so... Well, technically 3 if you count. I'm not keeping the Lugnut McDonald's toy because I literally already own it. But everything else I'm going to keep. Who would be a better leader, Jaxus or Tarn? Tarn, because he's cool and I like him. You like Eggtimus Prime? Yeah, me too. Whatever that is. I wish Thrift still had good toys. I mean, mine does sometimes. Like, every once in a while you'll luck out. Like, I feel like tonight I got some pretty decent stuff. But you just have to rummage through a lot of garbage to actually get to the things you want. And it's a lot. How's the stream going so far? It's going good. I pretty much finished all the stuff I had for the stream. I don't know what else I would do. I really have no idea. Did you get Studio Series 2025 Bumblebee movie Bumblebee? Yes and no. I've seen it at GameStop, but GameStop is asking like $30 for it, which is insane. But it's in my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot, so I'll get it eventually. I do plan on doing more Blockies videos, don't worry. I do plan on it. Name a Pokemon besides Pikachu or Bulbasaur or Squirtle. Uh, I love Reshiram. I am married to Reshiram. Reshiram, my love. Marriage is strong. What's your next old versus new? What's his name? Quake. I haven't filmed. I haven't edited it yet. Quake is the next one. I've seen Napoleon Dynamite once, like 10 years ago, and I hardly remember any of it. It was just on in the background. I'll watch it fully one day. Or the energy pipes on the Master Grade Zakutu better than the real grade? 100%. The real grade ones are just like so tiny and annoying, and I hate them. I was actually just in Hobby Lobby, and they had 40% off model kits, and they had the real grade Zaku, which is one of the very few Zaku kits I do not have. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, I'm going to suck it up and get it someday, but I still have like 50 kits I've not built, and I know damn well I'm not going to be in any rush to build this. So I'm just going to save myself the space and the money and not do it. I'm not going to do it yet. Zekrom Supremacy. Pretty sure, what, didn't Justin RPG do a Reshiram and Zekrom. Reshiram and Zekrom. Yeah, he did a song for that too. What kind of Star Wars mask is that? It is a children's Halloween mask for the ARF Trooper. It appeared in the 08 Clone Wars. Have you, or do you plan on playing the latest Indiana Jones game? I have not, but I do. I do plan on playing it eventually. I'm going to wait for it to go on a deeper sale. Like, the past, like, Steam summer sale, it was not on a deep sale. Not deep enough for me. I'm going to wait until it's, like, 20 or 30 bucks. I've got enough games I need to play. Have you watched Lego Ninjago? I watched the pilot movie. That's it. Back when I was a kid, I watched the pilot movie where, like, it was before Lloyd was even a character. It was like Garmadon captured Nia, and then, like, Kai gets introduced to all the ninjas. That's all I've seen. Can you do a live stream of 86 movie Devastator? It's not a bad idea, honestly. Once I complete the set, I might do a live stream of, like, combining it for the first time. It's definitely not out of the question. I might do that. The RG Zakutu is the only kit I couldn't finish. Oh, you gotta finish it, man. You gotta finish it. I cut myself building mine. It was like one of within the first 10 kits I ever gotten built, and it was an endeavor. The snout on mine broke and cracked. I could probably fix it a little better now that I have like plastic cement. I will not paint Warhammer. I will not do that. But I have done very similar. I keep them by my desk. I've got some of those little clone models. I have a Cody set. I haven't built it yet, but I have the Cody set waiting to be painted and built. Yeah, I'm actually really proud of these little guys. I think the one I did the best on was this captain here. I'm pretty proud of this little captain. It's not perfect. I know it's not perfect, but I don't care. I'm happy with it. See, one thing about, like, being a YouTuber is that, like, and I love you guys, don't get me wrong, but I feel like a lot of people try to push, like, their particular interest in hobby onto me. Like, they ask me, like, get into this, get into that. Like, get into third party, get into Lego more, get into this, that, or the other. And it's just like, that's not me. That's not what I'm into. I don't care. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a 3D printed Doomslayer. Doom Guy, Doomslayer. It was 3D printed. Someone 3D printed it, and then it got donated to the thrift store. What's your least favorite MP figure? Least favorite? Out of all the ones I've owned, probably Megatron, because his transformation's a nightmare. It's not worth it. What's up, Sith Astromech? Welcome back. Will you get that 2-pack of Devastation Autobots and Decepticon Trooper? Well, I think they're both Decepticon Troopers. But yeah, I will get that. How do those minis scale with the old Unleashed figures? They're a little smaller. They're a little smaller. Do more Toy Story content. I might. I don't know. I might. if the opportunity arises, I might. But it's just one of those things that's like I've got nothing else to really talk about. You know. I know Toy Story, like that video got me millions of views, and I'm grateful for it. But it was not meant to get that many views. It was not meant to. I can't believe I found you. Really like you, and I keep forgetting to subscribe. Subscribe! Oliver the Awesome. Bleh. Will you build a model kit live? I will at some point again. I don't know. I will at some point. One thing I don't like doing as a content creator is saying comment, like, and subscribe. Like, I hate doing that. I should, because I've discovered recently that it works, and people will if you say it. But I just don't like saying it. I will get all the primes, yes. I've got 4 so far out of the 13. I've got Megatronus, Prima, Solus, and Star Optimus. Favorite Walgreens exclusive Transformers figure. Ooh, Walgreens exclusive. Maddox was the last one, wasn't he? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. I know there's been some really good ones. They've done a lot of good ones. Jeez. Remind me of some. Remind me of some of the ones they've done. Remind me of them. I plan to do a fix-up on the WWE Elite WrestleMania 37 Edge by switching his torso and head to improve the figure. That sounds good. That's good. Playing Sonic Mania currently while watching J4. That's nice. That's nice. I've never played Sonic Mania. I like the soundtrack, though. I like the remixes of the classic songs. I have torso swapping my Elite 83 Edge to give him the ripped physique. That sounds hype. That sounds hype, dude. I only know Edge because of Matt Cardona and Brian Myers being the Edge heads. That's the only reason I know Edge. Thoughts on 86 Megatron? He looks nice. He looks very nice. I've not been asked a million times yet. No way I have the same ARF Trooper costume. That's cool. I never had this ARF Trooper costume as a kid. Should you get the aerial bots? If you want them, I think they're nice. I have Silverbolt. I've not opened them yet. You've known me for 5 years. That's wild. Will you get the Rumor Lego Batman Arkham Asylum set? Maybe. If it's really sick and I really like the minifigs and the build, I might. But I don't know. I'm hoping the Bruticus for Age of the Primes turns out good, because Vortex is a stinker. I'm sorry. He is a downgrade from the Combiner Wars. He is a downgrade. He's not as good. What is this XP thing? I'm number 3. I have no idea. I've noticed that. I have no idea. You should make a playlist for all your Toy Story videos. Have I? I don't know. I only have a handful. You could probably just look up Toy Story on my channel and you'd see them. I think I've done... What have I done? I think I did a video on the model kits, on the Pixar Spotlight, on my collection, and on my shelf. I think that's all I've done. Is that ARC Trooper from the Battle of Muktuk? Oh my gosh. I actually just rewatched that P.O. Box video recently, that Muktuk thing. That was you, right? That sent the letter. Have you heard the BioWare game called Dragon Age? I've heard of it, but another thing too, like, I should make a list and like publish it of like the brand of nerd that I am, and like do checks and X's next to things that I care about and don't care about. I feel like I'm gonna start a tangent. I do want to do more old versus news. I need to think about it. Yeah, I think the Withered Bonnie was my favorite thrift store. Either that or the Batman. Either the Withered Bonnie or the Duplo Batman were my favorite. Do you have any Transformers t-shirts? I do. My favorite I got it on Amazon. It's the periodic table of Transformers. That's my favorite shirt, period. I love it. What's your favorite Mobile Suit Gundam character? Little Char Aznable. Char is my boy. I loved him in G-Clux too. I don't hate the Ewoks. My favorite band is Breaking Benjamin. I love Breaking Benjamin. Would you rather get an Age of the Primes Armada smokescreen or Armada hoist? Probably hoist. with his big old arm. I'd love to see that. All right, I'm going to take a pause on answering questions for a little bit because I feel the need to go through and verbally say like what stuff I am into and what stuff I'm not into. just to satiate everybody asking all these questions. So obviously I'm into Transformers. I'm into Gundam. I am a general robot enthusiast. However, I am not the biggest fan of Megazords, Super Sentai, or Evangelion. I don't really like those robot designs. I'm not really particularly into those, but I do like me just Japanese robots in general. Voltron, Mazinger, uh, Dogram, the like scope dogs and all that. Like I like robots. And obviously Transformers are also Japanese robots. Star Wars, duh. Batman is huge for me. I love Batman. I'm not the biggest fan of the rest of the DC universe, but I accept it. It's neat. But I am a Batman fan more than a DC fan. Favorite Gundam show? Probably the original. Marvel, I like, but I don't love. The MCU, I do not care about anymore. I am not invested. I like all this Doctor Doom stuff. I could not care less. Fantastic Four could not care less. I am not into Marvel, like the Marvel universe anymore. Fantasy stuff like Dungeons and Dragons, World of Warcraft, Magic the Gathering, all that stuff, I do not care one bit about. I am not into fantasy. The closest thing that I care about fantasy-wise, I enjoy Lord of the Rings as movies, and I like what Toy Biz did with the toys, with the action figures. But I am not a fantasy guy. I am not. You would find me doing a million other things before I would play Dungeons and Dragons, before I would play Magic the Gathering, before I would do all these like other fantasy games or whatever, all these RPGs. Gaming, I like single player experiences. I don't do multiplayer stuff. I am not a multiplayer gamer, so a lot of people ask, "Oh, do you play Helldivers? Do you play COD? Do you, this, that, the other, Marvel Rivals?" The answer is no. I have never played a multiplayer game like that in my entire life, and I have no plans to. It just doesn't interest me. But like Arkham, I love. Original Assassin's Creed. I want to play the PlayStation Spider-Man games. Hell, I might even start that tonight or tomorrow because I have the first Spider-Man game on Steam. Stray is really fun. I love that game. What other stuff am I not into? Kaiju. I don't care about Kaiju. Godzilla, all that. I have not seen any of the MonsterVerse movies. I have no interest. I have no interest in Dragon Ball Z. None whatsoever. Minecraft I enjoyed when I was a kid. And I still play it a little bit, but I'm not big into Minecraft. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Pokemon is another thing I have zero interest in. I was not a Pokemon kid. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. Could not care less about Pokemon. I'm scrolling up a little bit to see if anyone's asked any other things. Do you stream games? I used to. I might again at some point, but I don't know. That Transformer, this one is from Burger King. Get it right. I got the thrift store. I love Sonic. I'm not a Nintendo guy. I've never played a Nintendo game in my entire life. I've never done Nintendo. Don't care about Beyblade. Not one bit. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think it is the best cartoon ever made. Like hands down. Like that is something like I hold a very strong opinion that there is not a single cartoon that is better than Avatar: The Last Airbender. Animation, story, characters, comedy, drama, action, it literally has it all. It's insane. Do you still own the KO upscale Char from the Origin mold? I do. He's up there. He's up there. He's got his big old gun. I love him. He's really cool. Warhammer 40K, it's cool. I think it's neat. I own a couple toys because I do also enjoy like armored space soldier men, obviously being a clone fan, but I know nothing of the lore. The lore is deep and intimidating, and I just don't have the time to care about it. I just don't. I'm sorry. Like some people, they're like, "Oh, Warhammer, blah blah blah. It's got the, this Legion, blah blah blah. These guys are really cool because they don't care. They drink blood, blah." It's like whatever. I'm sorry. I feel like there's some things where like you have to have a special connection to it to really care. Like you have to have a special connection and stuff like that. It's like I just can't get into it. I can't just get into something like that. I have to have a special connection. I have a knockoff of Masterpiece Megatron, and it's yellowed because they didn't use good plastic, so it kind of sucks. I'm trying to think of other things people have asked me if I've been into. Halo, that's a good one. I'm not really into Halo. Again, cool armored space soldier men. I own a few toys, but I know nothing of the lore, nor do I care, nor will I ever care. I don't have a special connection. Wrestling's something where I think it's really cool. As I've grown older, I've really appreciated the art form. I've appreciated the performances, the performers, the culture of wrestling, but I never grew up with it. I don't know why. I never watched it growing up. I never watched wrestling. I think it's something that I might end up like, say, like whenever I have kids, I might watch it with them if they seem interested, and maybe I'll form a bond with them about it because it's cool. I like it, but I'm not invested at all. I'm not. I have a Joy Toy, like normal blue Space Marine, and then I've got a McFarlane blue one with a skull face, and then I have a Battle Sister. What else? What else are you guys curious if I'm into or not? Can I be your kid? Absolutely not. I am not responsible. What else are you guys hoping that I'm into that I will probably tell you I'm not? I'll keep the stream going for a little bit longer. Ninja Turtles. I love Ninja Turtles. I'm not super invested. I haven't seen all the cartoons, but I love Ninja Turtles. I've got a little collection. Godzilla, it's neat, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan because I'm not a kaiju fan. Like, I own all of the Pacific Rim Jaegers and toys, but I don't own a single kaiju. I've got a few Godzilla toys. I actually did do a little collab with Dumb Jake. He did a video about the Matthew Broderick Godzilla, and I actually showed off some of the toys I have in his video if you want to check that out. I love the Bayverse. I love almost all aspects Transformers. I have a very big Bayverse collection. Sonic, I love. Mostly classic Sonic, modern Sonic. I'm not much into. Do you like Linkin Park? I do, and I've been meaning to listen to their new stuff with the new singer, but I've not. Are you so serious that a Goofy movie is just a regular movie to you? Yeah, 100%. I've never seen a Goofy movie. 03 Ninja Turtles is what got me into it, dude. That was my childhood Ninja Turtles. Any interest in Pixar Cars? Yes and no. I like the car. I like the first Pixar Cars movie. It's a fun Pixar movie. I own a few cars that I got at the thrift store. Like I own a couple Lightning McQueens and a Mater. They're in storage. But I always, as a kid, wanted a toy of Dynaco Lightning McQueen, and I own it. I own a carded Dynaco Lightning McQueen, and that will be the end of my toy representation of Pixar Cars. But I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I'm not like going to the toy aisles and like collecting all the characters. Absolutely not. I just remembered a video where you mentioned a grown-up toy. Oh my gosh. What about NSYNC? Nope. I think the song in Deadpool was so overplayed and it annoyed me too much. Already said Dragon Ball Z. I'm not a fan whatsoever. When I was a kid, I was scrolling through channels and I saw Dragon Ball Z on, and I am not joking. I said, "Why are their foreheads so big?" And I changed to the channel. Do you like Gundam? Yeah, you tell me. Can I see your Transformers collection again? Yeah, I'll show some of it off. I'll show some of it. Sorry it's a little blurry, but those are like Optimus's, G1s, Gamerverse. That is a new shelf I've started. That is going to be extra movie masterpiece and oversized knockoffs. I just got a big knockoff Sentinel that will go there as well. because that shelf is going to be '07 movie masterpiece. Prime, animated, Rise of the Beast and Bumblebee. And then there's even more right there. I won't go into the details, but yeah. Transformers is... So my top 3 collecting interests right now are Transformers, Gundam, and Batman. Those are my top 3 at the moment. I don't consider Uprising in the anime canon since it made the first film pointless. I've been meaning to watch the anime. Half-Life. I want to play Half-Life eventually because I do like those kind of first-person experiences, but I haven't done that. Sonic 3 toy. Yeah, I have the Sonic 3 toys. They're cool. Rex versus Fordo. Fordo all day, every day. Are you telling me to watch a Goofy movie? That's something else. That's something else I can say I'm not interested in. Disney. I do not like Disney. I'm not a fan of Disney. I don't like the corporate culture. I don't like the majority of their emotionally manipulative movies. I'm not a Disney fan. I've never been a Disney fan. I've never gone to the Disney parks. I only want to go to the Star Wars park. That is the only reason why I want to go now. I've never, like, when I was a kid, I thought Disney was either for girls or for babies, and I never watched the Disney Channel. I know that's quite the immature take, but I was a child. So, Helldivers, no. Like I said, I'm not into multiplayer shooters. Will you watch a new Fantastic Four movie on Disney Plus eventually, I'm sure. But I will definitely not go to see it. In my headcanon, there's only been one Pacific Rim movie. I like Uprising. I actually like Uprising. It was just a fun giant robot movie. I wasn't like invested in the lore of the first one. It was just a cool giant robot movie, and the second one was just another cool giant robot movie. Have you seen this thing called... No. I have the Diecast Woody and Buzz cars. Oh yeah, I forgot they did that. Are you into Spider-Man? Yeah, I like Spider-Man. I like Spidey. He's not my favorite superhero. He's probably like 4 or 5, but I like Spidey. I think it's called Stir Wars or something. I know, right? Any Breaking Benjamin recommendations? All of them. I love all of them. Anything Breaking Benjamin. Start with their first album, Saturate. Go on YouTube and listen to Saturate, the whole first album. And if you vibe with their early work, then you're gonna love the rest of it. That's all I gotta say. Can I see the entire Transformers Prime team? I do not play Warhammer, no. Oh, that's another thing that I'm not into. I mentioned it briefly. I am not into tabletop games, board games, role-play games. I think Dungeons and Dragons is like it. Knowing me and my personality, it's just gonna make me cringe. So I would never play. I would rather. I was about to say I'd rather die than play Dungeons and Dragons, but that's not true. Do you like Star Wars? Oh no. Who's your favorite non-clone character in Star Wars? Good question. I love Grand Moff Tarkin. I love Grievous, Dirge, Galen Marek. It's pretty much, those are like my favorites, pretty much, other than the clones. Do you really like My Life as a Teenage Robot? I actually liked that show growing up. I liked that show. I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I watched it growing up. I watched it. I think it's cool that Movie Masterpiece is coming back. I don't think I'll do a lot of ROTF stuff. I'm happy with it just staying like movie one for me. I'd probably get some Dark of the Moon too once they get to that. What's your Army Jessica Adams in 40K? I have no idea what you're talking about. Can I tell you the saddest thing in my life? You don't have to. We're talking about toys and nerdy stuff. We don't have to talk about that. The one anime I would rather watch over Pacific Rim is Terminator Zero. I've heard that's good. I should probably watch that. Because I like Terminator. The first couple movies. Terminator 1 and 2. I like Predator. I actually like almost all the Predator movies. Alien, I've only seen a few. But when it comes to horror movies, that's another thing. I'm not a horror fan. I do not care about horror. Like, Freddy Krueger, Jason, all them. Like, I'm not invested. How about DreamWorks? I love Shrek. I am a huge Shrek fan. Shout out to Austin the Brimstone. He's a bro. He has an awesome Shrek collection. I like Shrek and Megamind and Small Soldiers from DreamWorks. Those are my three favorite DreamWorks movies. Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Any Jurassic Park. I like the first movie. I don't think I've ever seen the second Jurassic Park, The Lost World. I've seen Jurassic Park and the third one and Jurassic World. I've not seen any of the others. World was mid. The original Jurassic Park's a classic, and I like having the like Transformers crossovers, but I don't like collect the Mattel toys. I have not seen Metal Sonic fight Batman in the new comic. I've not read the new comic, but it sounds cool. Uh, Ever heard of Life is Strange? I've heard of it. I've heard very interesting opinions about it. I like some Megazords. Like the classic Megazord is super cool, but a lot of the other designs, I don't know. It just doesn't speak to me. Like they're just big bricks with like weird animal heads and things sticking off of them. The toys themselves are very limited in articulation. Like I don't know. A lot of them just seem samey to me. I've got some Megazord toys. I've got some. Would you consider Optimus Prime a superhero? I don't think I would. I don't think he's a superhero. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that. I don't know. I've just never clicked with that. I love Weird Al. I haven't listened to all of his discography, but I love Weird Al. Thoughts on new Superman movie? Haven't seen it yet, but it looks great. Uh, I liked Terminator Salvation. I liked watching Terminator Salvation with the perspective of this is a prequel to the first movie. Like I pretty much just ignored all the mentions of dates and everything being different because of the third movie. I just treated it like, oh yeah, this is how Kyle Reese got to, got to Earth. This is like the origin of all that. Do you prefer Jolt's toy head or accurate head? I prefer the toy head too. You lost your hunting grounds. My dear lies was my. I have no idea what you're talking about. I liked AVP. AVP Requiem was like way too dark. I couldn't see anything. I have seen the newest Puss in Boots. I think I had to step out for some of it, but I've seen most of it, and it was really good. Do you like Phineas and Ferb? Earlier point, didn't watch Disney because I thought it was either for children or for like babies or girls, so I did not watch anything Disney Channel. So no, I'm not a Phineas and Ferb fan. I've never seen How to Train Your Dragon. I like so with Fallout. My brother's a huge Fallout fan. I like the universe, but the gameplay was so bad. Like, oh my gosh, talk about a dated engine. I couldn't get through it. Like, I could not bring myself to play it. It felt so ick to me. It gave me the gaming ick. But I really liked the Amazon show. I loved that. I loved the Amazon show. The only Jurassic toys are the new Spinosaurus and Stegosaurus. I've seen some of the toys. They're cool. Well, Batman's going to win any fight, bro. Mortal Kombat. I do like Mortal Kombat. I played the original 2 games and a couple of the newer ones, but I'm not like, I don't keep up with the new games, and I'm not invested in the lore, but I do like Mortal Kombat. I've only seen Tron Legacy, and it was pretty cool. Leader class in Canada is $70. Yikes. Where would you rank Captain Rex as your favorite clone? I don't know if he'd be in the top 10 because like everybody loves Rex. It's kind of like ranking like Batman villains. Like everybody loves Joker. Everybody loves Captain Rex. I don't even think it's fair. I've played GTA 5. I didn't even play the campaign though. My brother did the campaign and I just free roamed. I just like had my own saves and free roamed. I enjoyed the sandbox aspect of it, but I've never played the story. I have seen the Spider-Verse movies. They're really good, but I wouldn't like collect the figures or anything. I've got one Miles figure. The only Spider-Verse figure I got was Noir because I didn't have a figure of Noir and I like him a lot. I have a whole collection of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love that. That's on Final Fantasy and turn-based RPGs in general. I cannot stand turn-based RPGs. Cannot stand them. by far one of my least favorite kind of games. I would never play them. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I've heard the Halo show is garbage. What's your favorite jazz figure? The Cybertron one, the Cybertronian one. Where would you rank Commander Cody? I don't know, probably the last place. I also only got Noir for Spider-Verse. Favorite Jaeger? November Ajax and Crimson Typhoon. I can't pick between them. Thoughts on the new animated Avatar movie for next year? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that they're gonna like do more Avatar stuff. I'm not talking about the Blue People ones. I'm not a fan of that. It's just whatever. But Last Airbender, I love. What Pablo Schreiber said, and if people don't like Master Chief unhelmeted, that means we don't like Halo. That's BS. Yeah, that's BS. Master Chief should never have his helmet off. Where'd you rank Commander Brody? Like from Lego, Commander Brody? I love Commander Brody. Do you know, like, I know you like Terminator. Do you have any Terminator figures? I've got a few. I've got like NECA T800, T1000, Sarah Connor, and an Endo. I never got John Connor. Were you ever interested in Thomas and Friends? I was wondering if someone would bring up Thomas. When I was a kid, I loved classic Thomas. Ringo Starr narration, even a little bit of Alec Baldwin. But I loved Thomas. I had the Ertl toys. I had some wooden toys. That was like my favorite young childhood thing was Thomas the Tank Engine. And even now, I think it's really cool. Like, it's a great children's program. It's very calming, not overstimulating. Like, classic Thomas is great. New Thomas, screw that. I don't care. But do you like the Beatles? I mean, they're okay. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. Like, I'm a Queen fan. I'm a Pink Floyd fan. I would not say I'm a Beatles fan. All right, I'm probably going to end it here soon. If anyone has any other questions on what kind of stuff I'm into, because I guess that's what this stream turned into, just me rambling on things I'm into. So hopefully, I would love if one of you guys would make a comprehensive list of everything that I've said that I care about and don't care about. And we can just have it for reference for whenever people ask me. That'd be so great. You like Slipknot or Korn? Slipknot, not really. Korn, yes. I don't know. Slipknot's just a little too extreme for me. TF2 is once again a multiplayer shooter. I don't like those. Not a fan, sorry. I do have some amazing Yamaguchi figures. I have Iron Man and War Machine. I have Arkham Knight Batman and a knockoff of the Arkham Knight. They're cool. Firefly, I watched that like probably 13 years ago, and I really liked it, and I never watched Serenity. I never finished it. So I need to rewatch the show and then watch Serenity eventually. Eventually, I'll do that. But I liked Firefly. I'm not big on like other sci-fi stuff. I like some Star Trek Next Gen. I like some of it, but it's a very sleepy show. Like the vibe is just so sleepy. Like if I ever like need to have a show on to put me to sleep, I would put on Star Trek Next Generation. But I've like never seen Stargate, Battlestar Galactica. I've never seen that. Thoughts on CT toy stuff? Yeah, I really don't have an opinion. I've never gotten one, so I can't really speak on it. I've never seen Fast and Furious. I've just never seen it. I'm sure I would maybe like some of it, but there's just so many of the movies. I don't know. I'm not really into like that kind of corny action. Voltron, I like Voltron. I've never watched it, but it's a giant Japanese robot, so I'm a fan. What's the movie you really like that you would like them to make action figures of that doesn't have any? The first one that came to my mind was Megamind. I would kind of love a DreamWorks action figure line, like how Pixar had like some action figure lines. Did you see F1 movie? No. I'm not big into like racing and everything. One of the Transformers characters dated a G.I. Joe character. Yeah, I heard. Favorite Bayverse character? Probably Brawl. Brawl. Are you going to review the new Black Series Blue Magna Guard? Probably, yeah. What's a franchise you want to get into? I'm good. I don't think there's anything I want to get into. There's like aspects I want to get into. Like I've been getting more into like reading comics. And I really have been enjoying that. I did not see Jurassic World Rebirth, nor will I see it. I do not care. I'm sorry. I have not watched Andor Season 2. I just haven't had the time, but I want to watch it. See, it's one of those very few shows. I think it's very important to have a TV show to watch with your parents. Like especially as you get older, it's a nice like bonding opportunity to have a TV show to watch together. And Andor was that show that my mom and I watched together, and she was really invested. She loved it. And we just haven't had the time to sit down, make the time, and watch season 2 together. If you've been getting into comics, that bookmark I sent you might be helpful. I have no idea where that bookmark would be now. I have no idea. Are you going to get the Naruto Transformer? If it goes on sale, I probably will. If it goes on its sale, I probably will. But I've never seen Naruto. I never have. I'm not really into like a lot of that shonen anime. Do you remember 1998 Godzilla animated show? I've heard of it. What Transformer would you recommend for a small collection? For a small collection. A reissue is coming out. Studio Series Leader Class Grimlock. That's the first one I looked at. It is the best Grimlock figure ever made, by far. It's so good. Do you watch Transformers on Tubi and Pluto TV? No, I watched it on Paramount Plus. Have you read the Skybound Transformers? Yes, but I'm not caught up. So no spoilers, please. I'm not caught up. I'm probably like 5 issues behind. Did you see that they're making a Shadows Batman figure? Yes, and I will buy it. I want to customize the Jurassic Park Transformers in a Dark and Moon Roadbuster and Leadfoot. That'd be cool. What's a figure you regret skipping on that you either still don't have or took you way too long to finally get? Way too long to finally get that I skipped on. Probably the NECA 1/4 Arkham Knight Batman. I wanted it when it first came out, and I just kind of like skipped it. And I was like in denial about wanting it. But now that I finally have it, I love it so much. Is there something I've still like missed out on that I haven't gotten yet? Right now, it's the McFarlane Year One Batman and Jim Gordon. Like I just have not had any luck getting those. I did a video on the Sonic crossover. It's awesome. I love it. I feel like I've seen. I think I saw Starship Troopers well over a decade ago, and it was really funny, and I liked it. But it's been so long, I don't remember any of it, so I might as well have not even seen it. What's your top 3 favorite OG Dark of the Moon Mech Tech Deluxes? Bumblebee. Bumblebee's great. Barricade, which is sad because I don't even own him anymore. Soundwave. Love Soundwave. Wheeljack/Q I really like. That's probably it. I know I named 4, but that's what you're getting. Do you like G.I. Joe or military toys? I like G.I. Joe. I do like G.I. Joe. I'm not like big into military toys otherwise, but I do like me some G.I. Joe. Do you like Invincible? Yes and no. Let me tell you. So I like the story and the premise, but I am one of those watchers that cannot get over the lackluster animation, because I know if the animation was genuinely legit, Invincible would be so much better than what it is. It has potential to be so much better, and that's why it bothers me. I do have the Maverick Transformer. It's really good. My MPM collection's going great. My 07 collection is now complete, and I'm very happy about that. Do you think the old massive Darth Vader... I like that Darth Vader Death Star Transformer. I want it someday. I definitely want it. You hope to get Mech Tech Q and Soundwave one day? The Soundwave's way better. Do you like any Netflix series? I like Squid Game a lot. I finished it. I know a lot of people had issues with the 3rd season, but I liked how it ended. I liked Squid Game a lot, for sure. Breaking Bad's probably my favorite drama show. I've also seen Better Call Saul. I've seen Dexter. I've not seen any of the Dexter sequel shows. There are some shows I want to get into, like more drama crime shows, like Sopranos, Boardwalk Empire. I almost said Sopranos again. Peaky Blinders. Like I want to get more into like those like crime dramas. I want to watch more of those. So whoever asks what I want, like anything I want to get into, it's those. Have you ever watched the Ghost Stories anime dub? I've seen several clips. I've seen several clips. I've recently started to collect Star Wars figures and I'm basically broke. I've blamed you. It's okay. I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't spend half of the show's budget on non-voice actor celebrities. Yeah, I think the celebrity budget's really what's killing it. But some of the celebrities are essential. Like, absolutely. Like, I'm totally blanking on Omni-Man's voice actor. I literally know exactly who it is. I know who it is. Like J. Jonah Jameson, DCEU Gordon. Like, I know the actor. I'm just totally blanking. He was Aang's son in Korra. J.K. Simmons. He's one of those actors where I cannot remember his name. It's funny. I am eBay username ladiesman217. I missed out on Street Fighter. I played it like a little bit, and I actually got one of the figures. I got the Jada Toys stretchy guy. I'm blanking on his name right now, too. I've been talking too long. That's the problem. I got stretchy guy. He's a really good figure. I like the Fallout show, but I think the games are really janky. I think J.K. Simmons would be a good Sentinel. I think he would. I really liked John Hamm as Sentinel. He did a really great job. Do you like Clone Wars 03? Let me tell you, Clone Wars 03 is my favorite Star Wars thing ever. Some days, though, Revenge of the Sith will take the lead, but Clone Wars 03, I love it so much. Kung Fu Dino Posse, you have no idea what that is. What are you talking about? Springtrap. I do like Five Nights at Freddy's, if that's what you're asking. I've never played any of the games, but I like watching people play it. Matchbox or Hot Wheels. I liked Hot Wheels far more growing up. I liked Hot Wheels far more. I'm excited to see Bay come back. I hope he finishes his universe. I told another YouTuber that Gundam model kits will make your wallet cry. They're not super expensive though. That's the problem. And like it takes you some time with each figure, so I didn't get traumatized by the Transformers movie. I watched it when I was a teenager for the first time, so. Bye, Ben. See you, dude. I'm about ready to end the stream here soon, too. I'm just rambling at this point. Dude, TVC Ventress looks great. I got it. I have it, but I haven't opened it yet because I have to wait to get more TVC figures to do a video, which is a crime. But I've got a lot of model kits, too. I've got like 50 of them I haven't even built, and it's a shame. Are you excited for the new Michael Bay movie? Yeah. We will reunite at the memorial to the Battle of Muktuk. Yeah, that sounds like a plan, bro. It sounds like a plan. I can tell my voice is getting shot a bit. Thankfully, I'm not going to be filming a lot of videos. I'm going to do a few shorts because I need to get some more shorts out, but that'll be it. Hey, I want to get rid of some Transformers. Do you know a good place to sell them? You can sell them on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. If you like doing auctions, you could sell them on Whatnot. Mercari, you could sell them. You could take them to a local collector store, and they might want to buy them. But keep in mind, they need to make a profit, so they're going to offer you less. Doing Adam Cole Bay shorts. I have no idea what that is. Oh, thanks. I appreciate being your favorite. Amber Collection dinosaurs are amazing. They are amazing. I don't own any, but they look really cool. G1 or Bayverse. I gotta go G1 just because I love the wide variety of characters and the iconicness of it. I hope the next live-action Transformers doesn't have a MacGuffin in it. Oh, I'm sure it will. The writing's never clever enough to not have a MacGuffin. Except Bumblebee. Bumblebee did not have a MacGuffin. Technically, Transformers 1 had a MacGuffin with the Matrix of Leadership, even though it wasn't even in most of the movie. but it technically did. And you plan on buying the sets for the summer wave with the new clones? So I'm going to get some of the sets. The V19 Torrent, I'm 100% going to get. The Battle Pack, I'm going to get, because why not? The MTT, I might get, but the Turbo Tank, dude, I don't know. That set looks like garbage. Looks like absolute garbage. And I know the minifigs are going to cost a fortune. So it's like, I don't know. I might wait on a sale on it or something. I wish I had some of the Amber Collection Raptors. Yeah, those are cool. And for the record, like, when I read a comment, but I don't read the whole comment, like, I did read the whole comment. I just read it in my head. I'm trying to get a bunch of Black Series Stormtroopers. They're like $40. Yeah, see, Amazon, they're going to charge extra for older stuff like that. Sometimes you need to go to eBay to get older items. What's your favorite figure toy that you have in your collection? That's a very loaded question, one that I don't think I could ever decide. I love my Hot Toys, though. I love my Hot Toys. Technically, Bumblebee was the MacGuffin. Technically, he was, of the Bumblebee movie. I have not watched Mutant Mayhem. I will eventually, I'm sure, but I just haven't seen it. Do you have any Star Wars Transformers helmets? I have the old roleplay helmets for Optimus and Bumblebee from the movies. For Star Wars, I have a roleplay Boba Fett helmet, and then I have the nice, like, a Disney Store 212 helmet. I will get the Black Series Cody helmet. I will get it. I have it on pre-order. But I'm not a helmet guy for the most part. Have you ever plan to do a face reveal? I have. I've done a face reveal several times. Just look on my channel. You see my face in a few videos. Like my Bumblebee video, my Clone Wars video. I think after like 10,000 subscribers, my face was in there. I think at like 3,000 subs, I did the official face reveal. My face does not look much different, so don't worry about it. Do you plan on doing 1/6 scale Hot Toys custom of Captain Killshot? I do not. Someone actually already has. A fan messaged me and showed me a picture of a custom Killshot they made. I was like, oh my gosh, that's insane. But I have thought about making custom 1/6 scale or like commissioning like Dawoon Customs because his work is insane. Because I'd really love to have a 1/6 scale yellow Bark Trooper, the blue Bakara style commander. I'd love him in 6th scale. For G.I. Joe, I'd love a Kamakura in 6th scale. I'd love a Neo Viper. Favorite Beast Wars episode? I don't know. Probably the Depth Charge versus Rampage episode. I loved that fight underwater. Transformers or Star Wars? Star Wars will always have a super mega deep spot in my heart, and I will always love it forever, but Transformers is my number one. Can you make a new video about your top 10 favorite Black Series clone troopers? I might. I don't know. It's not one I've thought to do recently. Favorite Avatar episode? That's big. Probably the last one. Oh my gosh. The last episode was a wild ride. Favorite Star Wars blaster? Right now I want to say the Republic Commando blaster. I hope Toy Story 5 is good. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Favorite G1 episode? I'm sure there's a couple G1 episodes I have not seen. Because I've not gone through and like watched them all from start to end. Like I've not done that. Honestly, I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you on favorite G1. I liked Jetfire's episode, or Skyfire technically. Have you played Republical? How would you say that? Repupile Commandos. I have played Republic Commandos. I have. I love it. Favorite franchise, Transformers. My top 5 favorite franchises: Transformers, Gundam, Star Wars, Batman, well, DC, but Batman specifically. And after that, it's kind of just like whatever. Maybe Marvel, maybe G.I. Joe. I don't know. It kind of just wiggles and exists in its It's kind of like a placeholder spot. I don't know what it'd be right now. Maybe Sonic? I don't know. Which Gundam? Like, my favorite Gundam? Probably... My favorite Gundam is probably Wing Zero Custom. It's probably my favorite. Even though I really like the High New Gundam as well. And EZ8. Witch from Mercury is really good. I love Witch from Mercury. Scorch did not die in my heart. He's alive. Who's the guy in the hard hat? It's just a Lego Duplo guy. He doesn't have a name. What do you think of G.I. Joe Transformers crossover? I think it'll be good. I hope. Did you get Blocky's Transformers 1 Wave 2? I have not yet. I will. I just haven't yet. What's your most expensive Transformer? That's a good question. I think the Transformers item I've spent the single most amount of money on is probably the HasLab Omega Prime. Wasn't that like $300? I think that's probably the single most expensive that I've ever got. I'll name the Duplo guy. He'll be Emmett Jr. That's his name. I love OAF MS Team. It's your most expensive Toy Story figure. Probably the Bandai model kits. Those cost me like $40 each. Do you have all the Masterpiece movie Transformers? Pretty much, yeah. I don't have the MPM Bumblebee though. From the Bumblebee movie. I don't have him. What's the cheapest Transformer you can recommend? I'm trying to think of like what's on shelves right now. You can find it on sale for like $10 or $15. 86 Bumblebee is really good. Like that's the best like G1 Bumblebee you can definitely get. Yeah, there are G.I. Joe Transformers toys out right now. Those are cool. I haven't gotten Cup yet. I want to get Cup. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm going to end the stream in a minute here. It's reached the 2-hour mark. I did not intend it to go this far, but sometimes I just ramble. That's okay. Are you sad about core class leaving? Not really. I'm sure it'll come back in some way eventually. I don't even know if I will film videos tonight. My throat's pretty shot. Alright, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Happy I got through all this thrift store stuff. What would you consider to be a good versus bad level of parts forming on a Transformer? Good? Good is like when it's like a part of the design, I guess. Like the weaponizers and everything. Like when the parts actually have meaning and you can use them. But when it's just sheer laziness, it's just annoying. It's just annoying when it's lazy. I gotta end it, TW81. I gotta end it. My voice is starting to go. I gotta do something else with my night. I'll probably stay up for a little bit, but I need to eat a little something. I need to chillax. I'm back to work tomorrow. Would you consider Headmaster as a good parts former? Oh yeah, for sure. That's like a cool feature. Like the head can be like the driver. It can integrate into other things. Like that's cool. I like that. You can swap the heads. That's a good parts former element. But bad, I would say like something like the Earthrise Cliff Jumper mold. Like that backpack did not need to happen. That was just sheer laziness on their part. Like that was just poor design. And 86 Bumblebee has proven that they can do that without the parts forming. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to head off. Thank you very much for watching. New video tomorrow, I believe. What day is it? It is the 15th. So yeah, new video should post tomorrow. I don't know what yet. I got to edit some more. I do have some Ninja Turtles. I really like Ninja Turtles. Alrighty, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.